In this section I'm going to save an AutoCAD drawing as a background drawing for my Eppanet and bring it into the Eppanet model and scale it. Here you can see I have an AutoCAD drawing, and this is my survey data showing the alignment of my proposed water main, and I'm going to use it as a WMF file or Windows Meta file and import it into Eppanet. To do that, I select the lines I want to export as a WMF file, and then I go to File and Export to other formats, and I choose Meta File option in the drop down menu here. Make sure I'm saving this in the correct folder, and it wants to be in the same folder that your Eppanet model is. You can see I've saved a few others here earlier. I'm going to just call this simply background 1 and save that. It's now been exported to that folder. Let's go and check on that. And there it is, background 1 WMF. I'm going to open up my Eppanet model here, and using the view, well, let me just pause there for 1 second. Notice here that the auto length is off. That needs to be on. I'm going to right click that and auto length on, and then going back to my view, backdrop, load, and it automatically looks inside of the folder that the model is in for a background map. I'm going to choose the one I just created and open, and we see the background map as a WMF appears there. Zoom into it a little bit. If I had chosen a background map that was a JPEG or a bitmap, as I zoomed in here, it would become fuzzy and the lines would become thicker. That's the advantage of using the WMF, is it's similar to AutoCAD in that the lines remain sharp and clear and don't fuzz out as you zoom in. I'm going to check what kind of scale I have right now on this drawing, and I'm going to do that I'm going to draw a pipe length. Here's an add pipe. Well, actually I have to put a couple of nodes in there, which I need to zoom in a little closer. I'm going to put a couple of nodes and then string a pipe between them. To do that, I like to get in as closely as possible without losing where I'm at. And I'll place a node. There, and zoom out, place another node. On the other side. As accurately as possible. String a pipe between the two nodes. And because we've got our auto length on, I should be able to select that pipe and it will tell me its length. It's telling me its length is 998.11 feet. This is a 500 feet diameter circle, so that gives us a ratio of how much we are off by and what scale ratio needs to be made. So to do that, let's bring up a calculator. And we're going to divide the actual, what should be the length of that line, which is 500. I'm going to divide that by the found length, 998.11, and this is our scale ratio. We need to write that down, 0.50094. I'm going to round that down to 7. That should be accurate enough. Get out of that calculator there. And next step, I'm going to go to View, Dimensions, Default Coordinates, 0, 0, and 10,000. Multiply the upper coordinates by our scale factor, so 10,000. Times 0.500,947, and that needs to be our new coordinates for both the x and the y, so 5009.47. 5009.47. And let's do OK. Now let's go back and take a look at it again. Oop, I'm doing too much. And put another couple of nodes in there. String the pipe across. And let's see what length we have this time. And the pipe length is 499.97, which is close enough to 500 feet for accuracy. Let's do a save on our model. And from this point on, we can simply draw over our pipe alignment. It is to scale now, and ensuring the auto length option on down in the lower left hand corner, and that way we'll have a scaled Eppanet model automatically putting in the correct pipe lengths and the alignment of the pipe to do our modeling.